Hello students, today we are going to discuss the next topic of the chapter manufacturing industries, and the topic is industrial location. Industrial location, they are very complex in nature because it depends upon variety of factors. So we have categorized the factors under two heads: physical factors and human factors. Under physical factors, availability of raw materials. That is very important because many of the industries, they select that location where they can find raw materials very easily. Then next one, climate, that should be suitable. Electricity, which is required to run the machineries in the industries. And water source. So these all are the physical factors. Now, in human factors, labor. Labor is required to work in the industries. So labor should be cheap and easily available. Then capital, government policies, they also play a very important role. Because of the favorable government policies, many industries, they select the location where government policies are favorable for them. Then transport. All these are the human factors and all these are the physical factors. And children, it is very difficult to find all these factors of industrial location at one place. That is a very rare case. So, manufacturing activity, it tends to locate at the most appropriate place where all the factors of industrial location either available or can be arranged at the lower cost. You have to remember this. After an industrial activity starts, urbanization follows. This is very true because suppose in any backward area one industry is established, then what will happen? People will start migrating from the rural areas to work in that industry, and subsequently they will start settling out there. So, what is actually happening? Urbanization. So, after an industrial activity starts, urbanization follows. And industrialization and urbanization go hand in hand. Children, cities, they provide markets and they also provide many other services like banking, insurance, transport, labor, consultants, and financial advice, etc. to the industry. So when cities, they offer so many facilities, so there is a tendency among the industries, they want to avail those facilities. So what they do, sometimes they come together to make use of the advantages which are offered by the urban centers. That tendency is known as the agglomeration economies. And gradually, a large industrial agglomeration takes place, right? Now, if we talk about the pre independence period, so you must have seen that most of the manufacturing units were set up near the coastal areas. Why? To facilitate the overseas trade. And where the manufacturing units were set up? In Mumbai, Kolkata, and Chennai. Right? Now, children, we will discuss industry market linkage. Here you can see inputs. What are the inputs? Raw materials or the component parts, as well as the factors of production, land, labor, capital, infrastructure. All these inputs, they are required, and these are transported to a factory where they are processed and finished goods are produced. Then these finished goods are again transported where? To the market where they are sold out. And when the products are sold out in the market, it will generate money. That money will again be invested in the inputs, right? So there is a industry market linkage. So in this way, this is very much clear that the key to decision of the factory location is the least cost. You have to remember this. Clear?